morning. Welcome back to the Red Desert. We had quite a long stream going last night, and at the end of it, I was disappointed because I ended up running into the exact same issue that I was hoping I'd resolved, but apparently I didn't. It was more of like it was essentially an experiment, trying to see if like I could figure that out. So today we're going to be doing it a little bit differently, and maybe to see if like perhaps what I plan on doing later with my character might actually resolve that. So we'll see. So we're going to attempt to do this again. Oh wait.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. I'm scared of snow.
Something.
Got good piece. Here, if you... I don't claim to be the best. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Have you met my father?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Until next time.
My philosophy: you can never have too many elven arrows in this game.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
I believe it.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it.
I advise the advisor. The advisor needs advice at times.
Yes? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Yes? This looks... You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Out. Ah, good. A lot of weapons. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Yes? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Yes? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragon.
That you are Dragonborn.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Oh, man.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from... I assume you... It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do... They say Folian of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr and all. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Of course. It's all in this note.
And so then came clashing and slap. Steel as the brave last
Don't like those eyes you got. Been hearing some... Best to keep clear.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
Okay, so let's see now. So it seems like every single time that I've done this, you know, and I do my quests in a certain order. I couldn't even begin to explain the order because there's so many to do them in. But basically, it's like I always make sure I do immediately before I actually go and follow the Dawnguard quest. Ugh, you fools.
Be careful. Nothing of our struggle.
Before I go do the Dawnguard quest, preferably I like to get Phalians out of the way. But I also like to get that out of the way around the time after I take care of... Ugh, shut up, you. Actually, I should just fast travel out of here. Because Phalian's quest constantly pops up anytime you ask about rumors. But I've noticed, like, every time I've done this, that you don't get the rumor about the Jarl's children until you get every other one, plus the, Creation Club quest that I just got. This right here, Missing Merchants. That's for the Daedra armor. The Daedric light armor. So, and then after this, basically, if I were to go right now, I'm 100% certain if I were to go to Phalian right now and just get turned and cure my vampirism, and then were to become a vampire lord, I wouldn't be able to turn into a vampire lord. So this time, what we're gonna do to avoid that, this might get stuck on my quest log, but I think I have a way to deal with that later on. I just want to get some of these quests out of the way though first. So this time, now that I've gotten those all on there, I'm just gonna go straight to the Dawn Guard. I got time today, and I really want to get past this part. This is basically where I left off last time, quest-wise, for the most part. I'm about 10 level. Well, I know if I were to actually level up, I'd gain about 4 levels. But so with that said, if I were to level up, I'd be about 6 levels. I'd actually be about ballpark range, about where I was at on my other character, before I essentially remade him into this. I still have the original save file unmodded for that other character. And in truth, I actually might pull that out just to kind of test a theory out, because I'm just curious if this is related to the mods, or if it's just some other bug, you know, maybe from like the update, something. Just had to make sure my mic was actually picking me up. But either way, though, it's a bit frustrating to like get to this point when you've like contributed. How many hours have I contributed already into this? Just to this file right here alone. 16 hours, 46 minutes, and 44 seconds. What's up?
That's close enough.
Bring it. How y'all know I'm a vampire, though?
We're expecting that word.
Burn the humans. Burn them. See, the prospect of burning doesn't sound so nice, does it? I knew you had steel arrows. Alright, where's my horse at? Right there. Let's go. Because I just wonder if this might, you know, I mean, the other problem is that I can't progress in the Dawn Guard quest line either, which is really irritating. It's like, because I can't turn into a vampire lord, I can't progress in the Dawn Guard if I go with the vampire. If I choose the vampires. Oh shit. Who the fuck? What's up? That it?
That's all you got? There's no escape.
I'm always prepared. They have them. Keep running. Don't let me catch you. Wait a minute. Okay. There it is. Where'd he go? Oh, I'm gonna fry you. Damn coward. I really need some better spells. Fireball's got to be probably easily one of the most destructive spells in the entire game, and so that comes with both pros and cons to it when fighting it and using it. Man, it's a fucking pain though when I'm fighting it. It really is. Truly. I need a circlet. What's my weight looking like? Oh, that's better than what it was. But yeah, no, the game, like, essentially thinks I'm shouting when I turn into a vampire lord with that bug or glitch or whatever the fuck it is. So, we're gonna see if my little trick will, it's just how I play Skyrim though, honestly, so. We all have our own play styles and how we play things, so we'll see if, like, what I'm doing, or what I intend to do will, fix that or not. Try to prevent like as many bugs popping up. I particularly hate quest lines that just get stuck in the quest log that you can't like whether you complete it or not, like makes no impact on it being pulled from the quest log. Like it just gets stuck in there and it's like just an eyesore just to see it. Just that one quest you just can't get rid of. Like a parasite.
Join the Dawn Guard?
Nope. I'm here for the dinner party. I heard there were snacks that were complimentary.
Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
Totally.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
No shit.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it?
Yep.
I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin.
I was wondering why it was so damn quiet.
Not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. They're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
Heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
Oh, you don't say. What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape.
Sure.
Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting.
Like y'all were?
I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there,
Snack
boy.
time.
Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look
like a sir to you, boy?
I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe.
Stendarr, preserve us.
Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow.
Not even
Let's
enough
see
for
how
him
you
to be a meal.
Crossbow?
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Good.
I'll meet you in Dim Hollow Crypt. I owe these vampires a debt of vengeance. Time to end this little...
Die. You're essential until you get there and get killed. Damn you. I've never tried to kill him until now. I didn't know he was an essential character, or NPC. I guess it makes sense, though. Since we're here.
sleeps.
was making a Reddit post about this issue I'm having, just to see if anybody else has gone through this, and I wanted to kind of like get the word put out there about this this dilemma with the Vampire Lord, Falian's quest, and maybe perhaps Hulda, in conjunction with the Whispering Door. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is really frustrating. Alright, let's see, what can I drop right now? That's... The Wabbajack! Didn't see that coming, huh? Huh? That should be okay for right now. Beautiful. And the crazy thing about this whole fiasco is, like, I've had 2 other characters, and I've made it past this point. Playing the way I play, quest lines and whatnot. I mean, like, granted, like, both characters, I start them, my characters, I don't always start them the same way, skills and all that, but it's like, for the most part, when I get to, like, that quest, it's like certain things are already done. And that's usually one of them, where it's like I try to get the Falian quest out of the way, along with Mephala quest line. I try to get that out of the way, just so I don't have to have Falian's quest in my quest log. It's the most baffling damn thing. It's like, dude, I'm a vampire lord. I don't want to be a human again. Something I want to test out, actually, is, with my other character that's unmodded. I need to heat that up, it's too cold. But essentially, my original character that I essentially remade this one based on. Damn, I can't even... Wow. That won't even go. The cup's too damn tall. So, grab the coffee cup. One moment. Gotta get some coffee. What was I saying though about the other character though, the original character, Darth Kratos. I'm like contemplating like with some of the mods that I have on. I'm like maybe if I took off like say like 4 or 5 of them. You know, only just the ones that I really feel are essential. I don't normally play with mods. Like, even for the longest time, I didn't start playing with mods until maybe like 6 months ago. Like, prior to that, I never played with mods. Well, I shouldn't say never. I did a little bit, but got bored of it really quickly. You know, essentially for reasons like, kind of like what I'm dealing with here. Although Skyrim also has a lot of bugs in it anyway. Oh shit, what was that? But I would say like, I was looking at my mods earlier and I'm just thinking like, if I were to take some off, it would probably be, or better yet, the ones I would keep on would probably be like this one, most of Skyrim, the texture overhaul. I think I'd take off or the Forest of Skyrim, but I would keep on Obsidian Weathers. This one I'm debating on, like, I don't know, it's like some part of me wants to keep that on, part of me wants to take it off. You know, that one I might actually take that one off. Leave the rest of them on though. I think Obsidian Weathers is probably my most favorite one out of all of them. I just can't get over how the sky looks with that on. It's just phenomenal. Oh, this one definitely would stay on though. It should be good. Oh yeah. That's hot. Beep, beep. Whew. Hot. Alright. But later on that.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I taught them enough of it. Isn't it their hall?
To come in here, a fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well there. Jedon and Bressoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Oh, this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another Vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Lokia would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
And I have half a mind to tell Lokia of your disloyalty.
You wouldn't dare. Now shut up and keep on watch.
Damn it. Well, I tried. Weak. Is it me or is the lighting just seem weird now in here? Must be me. Oh no, it's this. I was like, what's up with the lighting in here right now? I forgot I used that. Yeah, I don't use Embrace Shadows that often. Just coming out of the ground. Go. Very well. I'm not quite ready to part with these gauntlets or that ring.
Dare to interfere with me?
Weak. I mean, I'm digging the fact I got the black vampire armor. Can I get the, you know, enchanted? Can I get the red version now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be nice.
You may feed again today.
You ain't feeding again ever.
Did you
Come
hear
out, come
something?
out. Yep, I think it was over there.
My first will be sated. That's your...
Not even close to my best. Like, man, the fight's over. Like, calm down.
I'll never tell you any... Thing vampire, my oath to Stendar is
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with...
What's that?
Where are you? Defy me? Ah! Here you are. Your blood will not protect you from me.
I'll kill you if I have to.
This is mine.
Next. No one else to protect you, Lokill.
Never. Not yet.
I disagree. Thanks for the lockpicks and the gold necklace. Open the sarcophagus. Open the stone monolith. Doesn't really look comfortable. Just saying. And if he's sleeping standing up like that, like, ugh.
Who sent you here?
Your back must be killing you. Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone from my family. I don't recognize you. Are you one of my father's little acolytes?
Absolutely not.
He's a very powerful man. Or he was at one point. I'm surprised another vampire hasn't heard of him.
How did you know I was a vampire?
You think I can't tell my own kind? I smelled you almost before my eyes were open.
Why were you locked away like this?
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you.
Understandable.
But if you want to know the whole story,
I do.
help me get back to my family's home.
I will. Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Charmed. Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
How long were you in there?
Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
Actually, that's a matter of debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Elisib, but there are many in Skyrim blood Ulfric.
Empire? What Empire?
The Empire from Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned.
This was
Please,
planned?
let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Okay. Is it fragile? Do we need to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Very well. Let's go. Let's see, I didn't favorite that yet. Let me put that on there. You're in the way. Shall we?
This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Keep your eyes open here. Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Still remember how to fight. What now? Who's there? Done
Not sure
and
what
done.
you were doing. And again, it looked like you weren't sure what you were doing either, so.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
And, yeah, you know, and sleeping standing up for centuries in a stone monolith. I would imagine, at least. Not that I've actually had experience in that sort of thing.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
We're not going in there again. There's no need. Oh. Oops. Try my hands real quick. Alright. There's the coffee, the date is set. Let's begin.
You're not welcome.
Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think I just need to be alone for a while. There's a lot of feelings wrapped up in this old place, and I don't think you're quite ready for them. So let me take the lead in there.
Yes,
Lady
ma'am.
Serana's back. Open the gate.
Open the gate.
I watched the gate. Ain't much else to tell.
Simple job for a simpleton.
How dare you trespass here?
What the fuck you gonna do about
Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She
I'm
has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I am DarthWolf Kratos. Who are you?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
I'm already a vampire. What more can you offer me?
You contracted a disease, perhaps, but you are no true vampire. Accept my gift, and I promise that you will learn the difference. Refuse me, and I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
What is this place?
A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra prince who is father to all our kind. Our power is a blessing from him. It is he who first bestowed the gift of the ancient blood upon me.
You made a pact with Molag Bal.
In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite. And yet, as my mortal life neared an end, I faced a seemingly invincible enemy. My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000 innocents. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself, my wife, and my daughter, and so I have defeated mortality itself.
What happened? How did I get here anyway?
My blood is potent. At first the body is overwhelmed by it. After my bite, you collapsed and fell into a slumber. Now your flesh has acclimated to the new blood that courses through your veins. I assure you, no harm was done. In truth, your strength surprises me. Not all mortals can withstand my embrace.
I'm ready to learn about my new powers. Finally!
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Transform into the Vampire Lord, and I will teach you more. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will Good. You are weak on the ground because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
You'll do well to watch that tongue, elf.
And you do well to be more careful of whom you engage in witty banter.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
You're from House Dress? Interesting. I have a message from Harkon.
Lord Harkon, remember your place.
I know my place.
Now, what is our Lord's wish?
And he's your lord, not mine. By the way, he said it's simply time. He simply said it is time.
He wants the Chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
No.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The Chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the Chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change. Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The Chalice? Why?
What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the Chalice.
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vengalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the Chalice. And here we are. Now, this Chalice needs to be filled directly from the bloodspring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Whatever you say, bootlicker.
Mind yourself.
Extremely frustrating, though. It's like that I'm able to predict some of it now.
don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
You have no idea. Really, Bear?
I sense a
Another bear? had to update my my post on Reddit about this issue. One. Two.
Look, I'm just here to keep watch. What you're looking for is down inside.
Well, you're half right. It's also out here.
You here for the skooma?
Yes
Get
and
around.
no.
Burn it.
Actually, not
Burn
really.
the vampire. Yeah.
You kill me. Oh, I was gonna eat that. Looked tasty.
Huh? Now you're mine.
Thought I heard something.
Feed.
Yeah. Damn you! Damn you!
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Something tells me we're going to be getting better acquainted anyway.
You seem tense. Join a booth and relax a bit. Or did you need another fix? Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Wait, you're serious? This is the Redwater Den, purveyors of the best skooma outside of Balmora. Since it's your first time, sure. Find a booth and enjoy. You seem The secret is our mystic Redwater Spring. The magic in the waters opens the mind to experience skooma in a way like never before. Be sure to enjoy some of our Redwater skooma before you leave. Take a look. Be sure to enjoy some of our Redwater. Take a look.
Disappointing.
Don't leave. You'd have better drink. Sleep.
I just thought about it like, no. Light armor can wait a second.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Oh, welcome. Since it's your first time, sure. Find a booth and enjoy. You seem... Take a look. Don't leave. Take a look. Fine. Suit yourself.
Yes? Need something?
I do, actually.
Someone there?
Now you're mine.
Blood.
I'll kill you if I have to.
You have to come out of that room first.
You can't hide from me. I knew I'd find you. Now you'll pay.
Time for us to get better acquainted.
Huh?
I'll carve you into pieces!
Come on then. That was cute.
Mercy!
Lucky bastard, because he wanted to run away.
What was that?
No!
I kind of expected that, though. Does that.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Come on.
I'm going to put you down!
Feasted on.
Is someone there?
What's that?
Must be my imagination. Thought I heard something.
True North never back down! You're dead! Dead!
Now it's my turn!
Damn it. I see very little point in killing anything humanoid when you're in the form of a vampire lord. Just killing, like, without eating them. Like, it just doesn't really make much sense, logistically speaking. You might as well feed. You know what I'm saying? Get them perks.
What was that?
Did you hear something?
I know I heard something.
Over here!
if you're not at the right level with them either, like they won't grab them.
Imagination. Is someone there? Huh?
No! Please!
Sometimes when I hold R1, he won't power strike. He'll just do the standard fast swipe, which is really annoying.
Someone there? Hello?
Something's not right.
Over here. That's all you've got.
You next.
Your blood is foul.
Mercy!
Mercy. Mercy tastes delicious. Succulent and juicy. Scrumptious. Mage light, huh? You know, I never actually thought of using it the way I just did until the moment came, and I'm just like, oh, and just try that. It's like shooting an arrow. It'll get their attention. They'll see that. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. And just be like, what was that? The perfect decoy. Very useful for dark areas too, where it's like you bring light to it, certain area, but you remain in the dark, and then you can see all the enemies. They still can't see you, though. I'm definitely going to be utilizing that in the future. Alright, we got any more moon sugar, though? I could always use a lot of those. Like, always. Found that. Oop, there's one. Seeing like, oh please let me be wrong, but nope. Bastards. I swear I found it up here. Right there. Oh, they lowered that already. Pitch black. like there was more moon sugar in here before. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong spot, forgetting like where the rest of it is. I'm just saying, for a skooma den, you'd think you'd find more in here. Depth locks sometimes are just like, ugh, the worst. Shut up again, because man, that was irritating. What's in there? Oh. The raw beef always looks like human flesh to me, or at least when I'm overlooking it quickly. I'll always take lockpicks. Alright, moving on.
Is someone there? Now you're wrong. Huh? You won't get the best of me.
Fucking shield users.
No! Victory is yours. I submit.
I devour.
No. No.
Alright, let me revert back. I see plenty of loot. Grab the loot. Grab the loot. No, not the instrument. don't mind if I do. Kind of forgot I was in a mine. Down here, it's nothing I'm seeing. I might be walking past it. Right, okay, I get it. A fledgling. That is why I did not sell that earlier. I had a feeling. I think I skipped over this last time I was here. Oh yeah, I definitely skipped over this. Would you look at that? And I believe that absorbs souls. Nope, magic, excuse me. Might have to drop this crossbow. I suppose I could have always dropped the wood, the axe. Pickaxe has to stay for right now because I'm still finding ore veins in here, so might as well keep the pickaxe on me to mine that stuff. especially considering it was gold and iron. Like, come on now. In the same place, like, it's awesome. That's a prospect's, like, man. Ideal kind of situation.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
The beginning of the end.
Hello, who's there?
I never saw it coming. Damn you! I love how I snatched one of them, but the other one, like, ugh.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profaned spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma. Huh?
I'll kill you. Stand.
You're dead! You're dead!
Alright. Oops. No, I need my firewood. Sorry about that. And we're back. Had to take a phone call really quickly. I never noticed that. Damn. Wait. Hell no! That's crazy. Interesting. Tactically speaking, I'm actually seeing how useful Mage Light really is. I feel like I missed some stuff. Like this, I can stay. I really need to get rid of this orcish armor. That's one of the reasons why I'm like having a hard time maintaining my weight currently. Also the fact that I have like no items to amplify my carry weight.
Found you!
You think you found me?
Gods, no! It's nothing. Ah!
An appetizer. Correction. I thought you were a tasty morsel. Oh, I'm glad I missed. Go ahead, yeah. That's right. Little more. Delicious. What enemies? Oh, I didn't know that about the vampire blood. Interesting. That's good to know. I should take advantage of that while I have the opportunity as well. saw the trap too late, but it was like, I'm glad I was standing back, because damn. Those cure disease potions that I don't need. What was I even stepping on? Damn, there's a lot of traps. No jogger. Yeah! Bastards. Oh, really?
Ah! Mercy!
Mercy? Scared? You should be.
Blood's foul.
Yours is delicious. Is that illusion? Yeah, okay. think that's everything. Alright, let's go. What's that? Redwater skooma. I don't want that. It's almost time.
It's really too bad, you know. The little accident we had here. Completely unexpected.
Yeah, too bad. Lord Harkon's new favorite. Dead so soon after joining the family.
We're just lucky I was here to return the Chalice to Bengalmo so he could make sure Harkon gets it back.
Wait, what? That's not what we agreed. We take it back together.
Idiot. You didn't really think I'd let you walk out of here either, did you?
He's the idiot.
Bengalmo wants you both dead.
Well, that's just fine. Orthyal told me to finish off anyone who got in the way.
Never should have come here.
Neither of you was ever gonna leave here.
You can't defeat me!
Destroy you!
Defeat you. You've been eaten.
You think I'm afraid of you?
You should be. That's your mistake. But I admire that courage. In fact, I just decided it'll be your blood that I choose. Delicious. It was scrumptious. Tasty little morsels they were. So seeing as like the only way for me to actually progress and be a and well, you know, for all intents and purposes, be a vampire lord, I just skipped the quest. Valiant's quest, I'm referring back to. And now it's just going to be one of those quests that just sits in my log. But if that's the case, then it'll be the only quest I allow to sit in the log going forward. Unless I find myself in a similar position with something else where it's like game breaking or quest breaking or whatever they're quest locking, that sort of thing. That being said, it's also fundamentally important, to have multiple hard saves.
Sit down and enjoy yourself.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there.
I killed them both.
As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vingalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the Chalice for himself. By ensuring the Chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
I'm just sizing the throne up for myself.
I am about to speak with Ferren Sadri. He has something for you.
Good. It's time to get my rings. Where is he? Wait. Where is, oh, it's daytime. That means they're sleeping. Have like all assigned coffins and shit?
I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
Noted.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree? Politics... Oh! I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. The Dawn Guard have increased their operations and have been aggressively recruiting. We need to put a damper on their efforts and give them... You are to make a pub... Make it seem you are a member of the Dawn Guard, thus sowing Good. I knew I was sending the right man for the job.
Wait, hold on.
Living... I may not have potions to block the sun, but I do have nearly everything else.
We can have that. What else? What do you got that I want? Actually, I'll just take all your ingredients.
Do you need some? I may not have potions to block the sun. Revel in your power.
Where's the other dude at? Just that way I don't have to resell him everything that I just sold to him and buy all that stuff back. What's down? Nothing in there. Who's this?
You're new here, so I'll explain this once. You feed from the thralls as much as you like. You kill them, and I'll split you in half. All right, then.
New blood. I don't care about politics. You want to fight over the throne with the rest of them, go right ahead. I feed when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm tired, and I kill whenever I'm in the mood. Those are the things that are important to me. Speak with Farron Sadri. He has something for you. Simple. Sometimes. He doesn't even have to say it.
Oh, that was Hessel that I was thinking of. Wait a second, can I take this stuff? Fuck yeah. Firewood was really throwing things off for me. Nice. I still feel like 2 vampires are missing. Not you. Oh, beast. Harkins that way, so who's up here then? Oh, this is that
I think my father wanted to see you. Have you talked to him yet?
room. Not quite, but he can wait. No, I don't recall being on this side of the castle. Nice. Actual bed. It's not that surprising, but it is a bit like when you're just in a place full of coffins. wonder who sleeps in that room, if anybody does.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I've lived for far too long to be bothered with them.
Oh, looks like everybody's waking up now.
Can you feel it? Time was I could bear, and I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. True, I keep the forge running day and night, in case Lord Harkon needs anything. Good day. If you need anything,
Yeah, like someone's fucking missing. Hey, where the hell have you been at?
I hope you find life in it, whatever is required. Often I take on tasks that Garen, if I can remain useful. Those above me will see fit to keep me here. Of course, it is my duty to serve, and I'm happy to do it. Farron is so good to me, allowing me... Of course, it is my duty to serve, and I'm happy to do it. I hope I have something that interests you. I always wish to be of service.
Sold. Shit. Well, at least I got someone to sell a bunch of stuff to now.
Good hunting. I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer? From the college?
Never made it far in the companions, but now, I'd like to see any of them try and call me whelp again.
Right. I know how you feel on that. What is that? No, it's just a regular Imperial ball of garbage.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off. Simple, isn't it?
Careful, you might get eaten talking to me like that.
I think my father wanted to see you. Have you talked to him yet? I think my father wanted to see you. Have you talked to him yet?
How do they not have a smelter here?
I'm a loyal servant of the Lord of the Castle.
If you need anything, say the word. I can still forge a decent blade. Once saw Harkon rip a man in half. He's powerful like you wouldn't believe. What do you want, little elf?
Excuse you?
You can't trust a word that comes out of Vingalmo's mouth. Remember that.
Where you go? Run, Phil. Where are you?
I hope you find life in the castle. I've scrounged up a few things. Here, please, take a look. I look forward to our next meeting. I like your robes. I hope I have something that interests you. I always wish to be of service. Look forward to our next. I hope you find. In the castle to be to your liking. Farron is so good to me. I hope I have something that interests you. I always wish to be of service. Until next time.
Finally to take advantage of the fact I have 3 of those.
It is good to have powerful allies, is it not? All right then.
Damn, speech is at 109. Just with all my buffs and boosts on it. It's funny. Let me hold off on that one.
Leave me in peace.
Ah, you are here. Good. Ah, you are here. Good.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything. Ah, you are here. Good. Ah, you are here. Good.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything.
I figured as much.
Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw.
And fang.
As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation.
After this, I'm going to be doing a couple side quests to get out of the way.
Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before the wizards know about all kinds of things that people... Actually, no. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Let's go.
Surprised you weren't at the last meeting with our lord, Galmo. Too busy plotting to overthrow him to show up? Hmm?
What? What meeting? I wasn't informed of any such thing.
Oh, I see. Well, I just assumed he'd sent for both of us. How awkward for you.
I'm a loyal servant of the Lord of the Castle. Nothing.
Those are College of Winterhold robes, aren't they?
Interesting. Here's one of the perks of having your own piece of land and building your house on it. Ooh.
Where do you want to go?
My own personal carriage driver. Dragon Bridge is where I need to go, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for a second, because... Right, I need to head over to Windhelm.
See ya.
There was one quest I didn't do yet. I was supposed to get that done a while ago, but I kind of was speeding through some of this, or skipping over some stuff. Because I wanted to test this out and see if it would still cause the issue with the Vampire Lord.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. The Greybeards.
Always sad
Another
when
girl
someone has to
killed.
die.
This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Same as the others. Looks like she was stabbed and then cut apart. It's like an animal got to her, but these are the wounds of a blade. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
A few septims for my
Sounds
supper
like
is
the
all I
guards.
ask.
Sounds like the guards aren't doing their job.
Look, there's a war going on, if you hadn't heard. We barely have enough soldiers to walk the streets, much less patrol every corner. If you want to help, ask some of these gawk... I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get
Always
to it.
sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Another one. Up to no good, are we? I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here. Oh, thank you. Divines
What
bless
could it
your
mean?
kind heart.
The return of the Dragonborn?
No, sorry.
Who among us could
But I
possibly hold
did
that
notice that her...
and such power?
I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll
By the
excuse
gods,
me.
it's true. Word is the... Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on a field. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books, anyway.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well. Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
You're not.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Be careful.
You be careful.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? You must be one of... I'm sorry. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
Both of you.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have
I'd
a look.
appreciate it if you'd... Got any ale or mead?
You need to leave.
Got any ale or mead?
I've been not really sure. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. Yerim?
Let's get indoors.
Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look. I try not to think of her, but sometimes the simplest thing will remind me.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
How are you alive, then? You took a sword to the chest. I'm just happy to stare into your eyes all day long, but you know, I do got things to do, so. It's like, yay, staring contest, who will win?
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric. Ask her about it if you... I've never seen it. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that.
They all...
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just you watch the magic.
If you've got...
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of wind. Traditionally, it's carried by the... I would, be... For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to
I'm
my
no fan of the
private
sun,
collection.
but it would be better than this.
Beyond. The guards won't help. The people won't. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. But this information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Everything all right?
Be careful.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from...
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship once. Now it lies wrecked off an island just north of here.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I've heard... Oh.
Strength and steel are well... If Ulfric needs a favor,
I've heard
he
you
has
dabble
it.
in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold.
I know.
In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I found your journal and an amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade, ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
Or the worst.
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Elordis of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Alright, and we're going.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
That's nice. Gee, that's just swell.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Wolflick. And that's why you will be High King.
He's good. Try to give him that.
Words are
you must be one of...
The man can really give a speech. I respect that. You know, the Empire could stand to take a page out of Ulfric's book right there. Just saying, you know, might have some better PR in that sense. I mean, overall, you know, they're still being, you know, dictated by the All-Merry Dominion.
Across the river to the northeast lies Ingle Barrow. Steer clear of that foul place.
Spare a coin.
Claim you as their
Talos rewards the generous.
I've already been to Ingle Barrow. Well, not been inside, but I've actually, it's on my map.
No lollygagging.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
All ripe and ready for your table. Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
I have a little of everything for sale. Come and see for yourself.
Take home. Helm's finest and freshest.
Come on. Oh, we might have to close on this one and relaunch. All right, and we'll return.